Alright guys, my name is Dr. Mason Dark and welcome to the very first reaction video. Or probably not the first, maybe the two videos that I used to record them when I was young. And I had to delete it because of... Anyway, let's just get in and watch this video. This is called Team Fortress 2 Bad Man vs. Machine Upgrades by WeezyTF2. Actually, I play Man vs. Machines sometimes, but I'm a bit busy doing stuff like playing Back 4 Blood on the Xbox. Anyway, let's go jump in the video and let's see.
Hey guys, did you know that some MvM upgrades are really bad? Clearly not, because I still see some of you buying them. Upgrades are like an all-you-can-eat buffet, and for some reason, people keep going straight for the plates of liquid shit.
Oh.
We're not going to be talking about obvious upgrades to avoid, like, pain train swing speed.
Okay, at least he's not talking about the melee updates, such as the attacking speed or giving you plus health.
Or stuff like that, because I don't want to make a whole video doing the TF2 equivalent of telling you not to look into the sun. Some things are just...
Move up, spy. You stinking dumb fuck using rocket jumper smelly. Okay. This is the first video. Anyway, I have to...
just blatantly obvious for everyone.
Never mind.
So we're only going over upgrades that newer players actually buy. Noob traps, if you will. And also, as a small YouTuber...
Sub if you're PP big. I got nothing to say about this banner.
I am the algorithm's bitch. So if you want to see more MvM content, hit the subscribe button and comment some dumb shit below to help boost this video.
I'm good very much.
Anyways, let's start with number 1, health regen.
Number 1, health. Well, I'm not very good with just coming out, and sometimes it always scraps so easily.
This is a game mode with medics, dispensers, mad milk, possibly a conch, drop sandwiches, and a couple medium med kits readily available on...
Okay, before I start the video, if this video cuts immediately straight for 10 minutes, I am going to freak out, alright?
Almost all the time. This varies based off of team and weapon composition, obviously.
I like the JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
At least a few of these healing sources, and almost all of them have much better healing output than health regen.
Nice.
But I get it. Classes like Soldier, Pyro, and Heavy all want that added survivability, so instead take that 200 credits and buy health on kill. You'll get far more health back when you need it most, especially on the earlier waves. Number 2. Unnecessary resistances.
Okay.
There's a saying that goes around the TF...
Like, I'm not TF2. Like, I don't know much about Team Fortress 2, but I do like the, I like Team Fortress 2. I play that game, and sometimes I met toxic people, which is, some of them are racist, homophobic players. And worst of all, Eshe people, because Eshe are the most disgusting people on Earth. Especially Australia that I lived.
TF2 community, nobody looks up. Same holds true for newer MvM players, but instead it's up at the top of the screen. Before and during each individual
the robots
wave,
are
you get
coming.
A list of all the robots that will be spawning. You should always check
World
this
War
when
R.
buying resistances, and don't forget about the support bots.
Oh.
If there are few or no bullet robots, don't buy any bullet res. If there are few or no explosive robots, don't buy any blast res. If there's no light blue outline on anything, crit res should be off the table. You can refund your upgrades every wave and tailor your resistances to better suit what you'll be fighting. So if you want to not die as much, do this. Number 3.
Okay, that's actually kind of tricky. If people can't refund or sell shit anymore on Team Fortress 2, they're probably screwed.
Burn damage. Alright, this one is a little bit more straightforward. The flamethrower has 2 different damage upgrades and NOOB...
What? Two different... I mean, I'll take it.
Players sometimes
give me a hit.
The basic damage upgrade applies to your flamethrower's damage on hit, i.e. your main way of dealing damage. The burn damage upgrade, however, only applies to your afterburn, nothing else. So the normal
I
damage
just like the robot medics getting smashed by one of these teams.
Great, but the burn damage upgrade is trash, and you should never ever buy it.
Fuck burn damage.
Burn time. This one is also a purely afterburn focused upgrade, and it's even more useless than the last one. Ever since Jungle Inferno changed the mechanics of afterburn, this upgrade now does literally nothing. But even back when it used to work,
hey Lois, want to see me some do some burn time?
Normal afterburn duration, let alone an increased amount of time. And the robots that survive longer, the giants, you'll be scorching.
Well, this is my first episode of reaction video.
Resetting the afterburn time. So even if they fix the bug, this upgrade would still be pointless.
Oh no, it's the ads coming up. Okay, it's ads coming up. Ads coming up.
5. Air Blast Force.
Oh, I'm just... Okay. TPG, no one cares about everything. Just skip the video, alright? I wish I had YouTube Premium, alright? Alright. I think it's over.
Depending on your experience with MvM, you're either shocked to find this upgrade on the list, or not surprised at all. So let me qualify things a bit.
Air blasting.
Air Blast can occasionally save points from being captured or bombs being planted, and can pit giants if
that's
your
why I'm
team
doing
ever gets
it.
pushed back to them.
That's
but
why I'm
that
doing
really
it.
Happens with less experience.
This is why I have to play as Pyro to
it's
push the
always better to actually kill the robots instead of pushing them back, and generally, groups with higher tour counts tend to do the killing part quite well.
Oh, I love the air blast going down to the deep hole.
It's not the worst upgrade to buy.
Would it be better?
Kind of last resort protection. However, whatever you do, regardless of team skill, do not spam air blast.
Got it.
You want the robots to move closer to you. You want them to get shredded by max damage ramp up. You want them to walk into crit sticky piles. Launching them backwards only serves to be a hindrance in those situations. So,
air blasting. The guy was talking about. That's tricky.
DPS them down instead of playing a game of hot potato. Number 6, knockback rage. Very similar story to Air Blast. Knockback as a last resort option, but bad players will spam it even when there's no reason to, preventing your team from making the advantageous plays I mentioned earlier. But moreover, Valve has been hiding crucial information from the player base ever since MvM launched. Knockback rage, despite it saying this nowhere in the tooltip, drops your firing speed by 50%.
50%.
And also, because you're pushing the robots back, you're suffering damage fall off instead of damage ramp up.
Just like a payload.
You're cutting your damage in half. Twice. They also hide the fact that the second and third ticks don't
Robot is made of metal and payload card is made of metal.
Only ones that find them in the
America.
situation of being
no,
airborne.
Australia.
So if negating damage ramp up wasn't a good enough reason to not buy this upgrade, those ones certainly are. It does look pretty funny though. Number 7, metal.
Whee! Okay, imagine if you shoot a robot has 1,000 of health. He will literally blast through the space, alright? Blast through the space and then it get hit by a sun and fucking dies.
Regen. At first glance, you would think this upgrade is almost identical to health regen, but it actually works much differently. Health regen ticks every second. Metal regen, on the other hand, ticks every 5 seconds. This makes the entire upgrade obsolete. By the time it takes for this upgrade to tick
son of a bitch,
you can very easily run to your dispenser or an ammo pack, and you'd end up getting more metal by buying an upgrade with the same credit investment. Metal capacity. This increases your total metal pool, and by proxy,
engineer gaming.
So don't ever buy metal regen, buy capacity instead. Number 8, disposable sentry. The mini sentry isn't terrible on late and even some middling waves, but the big problem is that you'll often see newer engineers buy it right from the start.
Oh, come on, that would be cool.
Don't do this. It's very expensive, it gets destroyed way too often for your metal to keep up, it doesn't do much damage, and it doesn't even stack with any of Engie's other upgrades. Max out dispenser range, get a 2-way teleporter going, and buy some combination of building health, wrench swing speed, metal capacity, and sentry firing speed. Number 9. Sentry firing speed. Wait, what? Yeah.
Wait, what? What do you mean, wait, what?
Yeah, that's right. This upgrade just doesn't
Do I have to
work.
find it out myself?
It's been broken for almost a decade, and in typical Valve fashion, they've done jack shit to fix it. There have been a few theories as to why this happens, but a YouTuber by the name of SigSeg did a bunch of research and concluded it related to server ticks.
So many YouTube
I'm not going to pretend I
slow
know
motion.
what any of this means, but considering his credentials of being a lab rat, I'll take his word for it. But for the sake of the video, the first tick is usually worth buying. The second tick can be sometimes decent late game with the Wrangler, but the third tick, never ever buy it under any circumstance.
Nope.
Number 10, the second tick of heavy firing speed.
Heavy firing.
This
Ticky heavy firing speed.
Again, this is something SigSeg goes over in his 6-year-old.
Okay, don't you really hate it when there's a bar right near you, like all the ads is trying to get you annoying while you're reacting in video? I love to get rid of ads, but ads get you money, but every time you block ads, they get smarter every time, blah 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 blah. If one plans fail, they will plan another. You will never get rid of ads. I just got that word from South Park.
Right up. So
yeah, I just said it. I just said it.
All you need to know is that the second tick doesn't increase your minigun's firing speed at all. I didn't learn about this one until I had a few dozen tours under my belt, so this one will probably come as a surprise to a fair bit of you. Number 11. Mad Milk Recharge. Okay, now this one isn't actually too bad, but I'm putting it on the list to make a point that Scout is
Drink milk from Scout.
You should ideally be intertwining resistances and mobility upgrades.
Okay, pretend I'm a Scout.
Your scatter
Dear fat ass, drink more milk to get your health and your bones grow up. Sincerely, Scout.
Product of the former. You only really want milk for giants or large amounts of small robots that your team
buy your kneecap, demo man.
And usually a 20-second cooldown is enough to suffice for that. On teams without many good players or an absent medic, I guess it's okay. But in most other cases, that 1,000 credits will be better served with your scattergun or any other survivability-based upgrades. Number 12, Rocket Specialist.
Did you see the Scout's about to get blown up by the SENTRY blaster?
Insanely useful and should always be bought as early as possible.
When you imagine, imagine you're a Scout trying to get back to see the engineer, and the Scout didn't even notice that there was a SENTRY bot, and when he landed, and the SENTRY bot exploded, and so Scout just literally forgot about it, and fucking died.
Robots in place for a brief moment.
That's a good video.
Hitting them increases projectile speed and gives a slightly bigger blast radius. But every tick after the first point only increases the projectile speed and the blast radius on direct hit. The former not really mattering at all, and the latter,
I'm being a
while
Clash Clan for this video,
nowhere near worth that 300 credit investment. Sure, turning the direct hit into a pseudo hit scan weapon
the
is
music
fun,
in the
but
background.
for practicality's sake, it's really not worth using. And number 13,
the wire's the reason.
Mad Milk Syringes. On paper, this upgrade seems pretty
Mad
good.
Milk Syringes.
It's very cheap to upgrade, and Mad Milk is always a good thing, right? And yeah, but when you have your syringe
I don't think that's not gonna work.
Gun out, you're not healing your main target being attacked. You're not giving teammates overheal. You're not building Uber. You're not generating your shield. And you can't share canteens. You're taking the time to apply an effect that Scout can already provide without it infringing on any aspect of his core gameplay. I know it looks enticing, but I promise you guys that any good medic will almost never, ever use them. And yeah, that's about it for the bad MvM upgrades. If you disagree with any of my picks or think I missed some commonly bought upgrades, let me know in the comments below. That's all I got, guys. Thank you all for watching the video. See ya.
You're welcome. You're welcome, buddy. Team Fortress 2, Man vs. Machine Bingo. Team Fortress 2. Okay, that was a pretty much video as we got. So, yeah, this is the first episode of the reaction. And I hope you guys grow my channel up very goodly. Try hard to grow my channel. Keep spreading about my channel. Sometimes I do react random video. And yeah, I love you all.